Hello students, hope you are good. Today we are going to discuss attributes of table. Yesterday we discussed this example, and also we discussed about different type of tag behavior, how to use table, as well as how to use caption, tr tag, td tag, th tag. Okay, now today we are going to discuss attributes of table. Okay, or attributes of table tag, right? Fine. So basically, how to use attribute? We always place attribute name inside opening tag. Okay. So actually, table is a pair type of tag. It is used to create tabular information. It is also called as a container tag. Why it's called as a container tag? Because which includes rows and columns. So how to create rows? Using tr tag. Okay. TR stands for table row, and now inside row we have to create specific columns, sales. Okay, so we required td. Now td stands for table data. Okay, so all this concept we covered into last lecture, right? Now actual attributes are used in table. Okay, so first attribute name is border. Okay, let me show you how to write code for table. Okay, everyone knows about first statement is doc type declaration, doc type doc, okay, html. Then next statement is html tag. After that head section, sorry, head section. Next tag name is title tag. After that you can put any title for it. I'm going to show you exactly attributes of table. Clothes, title tag. Okay, close head tag. Next section is body section. There are two sections. Okay, I'm going to close this body section and complete this both. Okay, so inside body tag, now I am going to add table. Okay, now after table is a pair type of tag. Okay, but first of all we have to know about its sub tag, nested tag you can say. So tr is important to make row. Okay, tr. After that td tag. Now I'm going to take one example related to the month. Okay, like 3 rows and 4 columns. Okay, so first column having 4 number of sale. Okay, so I'm going to add text. Okay, and then td clothes. After that td open tag, next month, then td tag clothes. Next td open, then March clothes td. After that td tag open, and then April month. Okay, fine. After then that tr clothes. Tr means table row. Okay, next if I want to add another row, then again same procedure. Again I want to add again I have to add tr tag. Okay, tr tag open, then td open. After td, next month name is May, td tag close. The next td tag open. Okay, then June, then next td open tag July, close td. sorry, td tag open August clothes td. Okay, so in this way our second row is over. Now next row, again we want to use tr, then td. Inside td I'm going to add sept September. Okay, td tag clothes. Next tag td open October clothes td. Okay, the next td tag open November td tag clothes. Okay, in this way you can create such type of tabular information. You can manage such type of tabular information. Okay, December and then clothes, sorry, td. Next row complete, and after that I'm going to close table also. Okay, so this is about tabular information. I'm going to save this file into proper directory. Last time I stored into I directory and 11 class table concept. Okay, now here attribute attribute.html. Now here let me execute, and here we go, table concept attribute. If I open it, then displays output which is interpreted by browser. This browser name is Google Internet Explorer. Okay, there are different, so many types of browsers. Okay, you can use any one. Now it shows content only. Okay, it does not show any type of border around the table. So now I am going to use this first attribute, and that is a border inside opening tag. Now here, see, this is a opening tag, and at the bottom we have one closing tag. Remember student, we always put attribute inside opening tag. Okay, then how to add attribute? By giving space. Okay, attribute name border equal to, and write value in double quotes. Okay, value like it require numeric value. Okay, 1 2 3 4, so put 1. If I execute this, see, default value of border is 0, so that's why it displays borderless table. If I refresh it, then display border around that table. Okay, so it looks like perfectly. Okay, if I increase this border value like 4, then displays we can say thickness, okay, of border. Okay, then another attribute name is border color. Okay, border color. Now what is the purpose of border color? Border color is used to give color to the border. Okay, you can use any color value like color name or hexadecimal color code. Okay, for example, how to use another attribute? Just by giving space after its value. See, again space, and then attribute name color border color. By giving space and write attribute name border color is equal to color value. You can use any. I'm going to use red color. Save this, and if I execute on browser using F5, then displays border color around the table. Okay, it shows border color, right? So in this way you can use color, either color name or color value, hexadecimal color code. See, hexadecimal color code always starts with hash character. Okay, see, hash, and then 6 character. Okay, 3 or 6 character it require. If I use ff0000, then displays obviously red color. I think ff000 1 2 3 4 5 6 and displays black color. If I use hash 00ff00, then displays green color. If I use 0000ff, then displays blue color. Okay, border on the table. So in this way you can choose any color value. If you have any difficulty in color code, they can use any color word, okay, color name like red, okay, red spelling, and displays exact color, okay, to that table. Then next attribute name is, remember, color spelling. Okay, it shows red red underline. It's not actually a mistake. Color spelling is perfectly for HTML, COLOR. Okay. Then next attribute is align. To change alignment. Okay. Align attribute is used to set alignment. For example, left, right, center. Okay. So how to use attribute inside opening tag? By giving space. ALIGN is equal to, you can use any value. By default alignment value is left. Okay. If I set center, then displays particular table, okay, at the center of that page. Okay. So this is align. You can choose any value for align. For example, RIGHT, right, then it shifted to the right side. If I use left, okay, then displays left side. If I again put center, then displays center alignment. If I remove this, then what happened? I already told you default alignment value for table is left. So if I refresh it, it's displays on left hand side. Okay. So this is about, if I again save this document and if I refresh on a browser, then displays center alignment because I put center value. Okay. After that, another attribute name. Next attribute, BG color. Okay. BG COLOR. BG means background. Okay. If I want to change background color, first of all you have to know about default background color. See, default background color is white. Okay. If you want to give another other than white, then you can put BG color attribute is equal to color value. Okay. Color value, again same like border color, it require color value like border color, color name or hexadecimal color code. Okay. So I'm going to use BG color inside code. How to add attribute? By giving space. BG COLOR is equal to, these all attributes are supported by table tag. Remember one thing. Okay. BG color is equal to, I'm going to use any light color shade. If I use tan color, displays what? No, I'm going to use light green color. It shows perfectly. Okay, because text color is black. Okay, so in this way you can use background color for specific object, and object name is, now here object name is table. Okay, so light green. So these are attributes of table. Okay, that's it for this video. Another concepts, attributes related to the TR, TH, TD we discuss into next lecture. Okay, take care, bye bye, and happy coding.